Left here today, and the Freedom Club is a place where we teach you all the ins and the outs and the secrets behind professional and profitable dropshipping. If that sounds like something you want to learn, go check out the Freedom Club. You get access to an amazing course, suppliers, website templates, email templates, and of course, you get access to coaches like myself here to ensure your success. And tonight we're going to be talking all things conversion and all things that you're having trouble with, all reviews. If you need your website reviewed, your ads reviewed, your analytics reviewed, if you need your emails reviewed, if you need anything, any help at all, tonight is your chance to ask me anything. No holds barred, whatever you need help with. So tonight, we're not focusing on anything in particular. I'm going to be going through everybody's messages as they roll in, first in, best dressed. We will go as long as we need to make sure that everyone gets their questions answered. I do have a couple of questions, I think, in my inbox, but honestly, my inbox is just chock as full, so I don't know heads or tails of what I need to do in there. I think there was a couple of people who replied to this event, so we'll probably start there. So let me jump on and see if I can see the messages on this first. Just give me a second, guys. Let me share my screen. How's everyone's week been going? Hopefully awesome. And hopefully those conversions are coming in. Just give me a second to organize myself here. Tammy, how's it going? Roland, how's it going? Ingrid, welcome. Matt, welcome. And Deborah, welcome. Damon, welcome. Awesome. There's so many messages rolling in. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks, Damon. I'll respond to you guys when I get down that far. Okay, events. Which event is this? Conversion Masterclass. Okay. Matt, first comment on my event. Is this live yet? Dude, give me a minute to log in. All right, Sophia. Chris, sorry you can't make it tonight, but I was right. Yeah, I like being right. I prefer being wrong, but I like being right. You've had to pull your primary product, which was the Bluetooth headband. Yeah, I figured it wasn't even worth the test. The Bluetooth headband has well and truly seen its time. It's not new anymore. And you've asked me to take a look at this other product, the Sleep Space. Oh, the Pro Mask. Okay. Ah, I see you've installed Wheelio. Good choice. Good choice. Okay, what is this? Bluetooth music, ultimate comfort, blackout mask. And I would think no. I don't think this is worth running. Not at all. To be honest, I don't think this is a product with a huge amount of demand. If you can find me a competitor who is running this exact same product and seemingly making money, you can point them to me here in the stream, and I'd be delighted to do a bit of an analysis on them and to tell you how much money I think they're making. But I don't think anybody will be buying this. Maybe one or two sales, but you'll be spending $50 to $100 per sale. And it looks like you're getting this for around, what, $25? I don't think you're going to be able to make this profitable. So you're talking about in the sleep niche. Sleep niche is a bit tricky. In my experience, I only know one person that I've been dealing with in this whole time I've been working with the Freedom Club, who was in the sleep niche and made some profit, and that is Damon, who sold the mattress. What are they called? The awesome mattresses. Other than that, the sleep niche can be tricky because there's not a lot of gadgets we need to go to sleep. You can resubmit any products you like as often as you like, and I will review them, and I'll let you know whether I think they're not going to work or not. So please, by all means, keep resubmitting your products, keep investigating. Your store name is Sleep Piece. Perhaps you could be looking at things, excuse me, perhaps you could be looking at things like, say, specific pillows or scented pillows, perhaps, if that's the thing. Aromatherapy pillows. I just came up with that. They probably exist. Aromatherapy would be a good thing to use. Mists. I think that might be about it for sleep stuff. Maybe some sort of lights that you can put on the roof to help you go to sleep. Maybe you just need to deep dive into the actual sleeping issues niche and come up with some problems that people actually have in the sleep niche other than trying to get to sleep. But a few ideas for you there. Jessica, Mind Shine Sister, welcome. I'll be looking forward to that. Haley, which niches do I think are the most profitable? I could only tell you the niches that I've been in that were profitable. Well, how about I tell you some of the niches that I've done that were profitable? Things like beauty. Always, like, you're not going to be always successful, but there's always successful beauty brands. I ran a brand for home nail kits, and we were very successful for a good amount of time. I've done t-shirts for specific niches. They were profitable. I've done prints for specific niches. They were profitable. I did crafts. I've done paint by numbers, diamond painting kits. I've done cross-stitching kits. They were profitable. The only craft that wasn't profitable for me was, what was it? Puzzles. That was tough because there's a lot of puzzles on the market. Some of the other things that have been profitable, electronics. You can make, one of my good friends has made a very successful e-commerce business out of Italian jewelry, or jewelry that looks Italian. So jewelry is another one you can make profitable. You can make anything profitable, but to me, sleep isn't a niche. Sleep is a thing we do, right? Bedding is a niche. And perhaps you could say perhaps sleep aid is a niche, but I think sleep aid, has been superseded, to be honest, by technology. This is just my personal opinion. By all means, if you are heads down wanting to go down the sleep niche, go for it. If you know better than I do, go for it. It's just, we have sleep trackers. We have things that can turn the lights on and off. We don't need to have Bluetooth headphones. We have noise cancelling headphones that you can kind of wear. And with an eye mask, so I don't think those Bluetooth things, I can't think of anyone who would use them. The only sleep niche that I think will be profitable would be like sleep assistants, and those things are medical devices, which you would probably need to go and get medically tested to sell. Outdoor niche, pet niche. Pet niche is tricky, but if you have a significantly different product than everybody else has, you can definitely make the pet niche work. You have to have a decent product. The product has to be something that makes people go, oh wow, I haven't seen that before. Travel, skincare. I've seen a lot of success in skincare. And Damon's saying that's why Vigor 8, Damon's old sleep store, is now a home lifestyle store. Home lifestyle is a great niche. Cooking. Cooking's an incredible niche. Stephanie, Stephanie, probably not this morning. I'll make sure I show you some ad data on some accounts so that you know what to look for, but you need to have at least probably 3 days worth of data, spending $50 a day to have a decent amount of data for me to look at. And if you're not successful, don't think you've failed at all. Just remember, we're in this to buy data from Facebook to make our ads in our store better. Even me, when I launch a new store, even me, with all of my experience, it can take me 1 or 2 weeks to get my store up and running profitable. Like, I'll run my ads and I'll realize I forgot something. Or I'll run my ads and I'll realize my landing page sucks. Doesn't matter how many stores I've made, I can't make a diamond on the first try. What else is there? Just in terms of niches, I'll put it this way. Rather than picking out specific niches, I'll tell you what I see as the perfect product. Now, having said what the perfect product is, okay, there are caveats. For example, Damon himself, in the stream, in the chat there, he's made a ton of money selling a product that is not in my perfect product list. And so you can always make certain products work. But for me, what I'm looking for is something that is small enough so that it's cheap to ship. I'm looking for something that people can use and then come back for. Doesn't mean all my products are one use only, but I want to make sure I have a product in my store that sells well that is one use only. Okay, I want people coming back. I want brand loyalty. I want something that can easily be packaged nicely. Those are the three most important things. Okay, small enough to ship cheaply, something that people come back for, and something that I can package up nicer than it currently is. That's important. You could take a shitty product, put it in a nice box, and all of a sudden people think it's amazing. Now, even though those are the three ticks I'm looking for, you can still make a ton of money selling completely different products. Those are just my three favorite boxes to tick. It's probably easier if you guys just throw niches at me and I tell you what I think of them. All right, let me scroll up and start going through. Oh wait, let me have him on the read here. Lee, hope I'm having a nice day. You submitted your products yesterday for your review. You're not sure if it worked, but I'm sure I'll let you know. Yeah, Lee, if you don't hear from me, so here's how this works, guys. You submit your products every second day. I try to do it every day, but there's like I took today off, so I didn't look at any products today. But I try to do it every other day at least. I will go through the list. I will check out your products. I will make sure that I think they can at least be tested. I can't guarantee you success, but if I flat out don't think it's going to work, I will privately message you and say, hey, I don't think this is going to work. Please choose something else. And if you don't hear from me, you can assume that your products are probably going to be approved, and you'll get a message on WhatsApp with, it'll be from our Freedom WhatsApp number, and it will be inviting you. I'm just looking at my WhatsApp now. It'll be inviting you into a chat. And as of right now, I am personally included in each of your chats. So you'll have the Freedom Club, which will be, I think, from Nicole, and you'll have myself, and you'll have the agent in there. Now, if you get a link from us, you click it and it says invitation expired, just private message Nicole and she'll be able to fix it up. If you have questions, I won't be reading all of your conversations because I literally probably won't have time to go through every single chat. But my number there, I'm just checking, hold on. See who's in it. Just looking. I don't know if you can see who's in each chat, right? How would you private message? How about this? If you have a question or you're not getting what you expect out of the agent, private message me on WhatsApp and I will find the chat and I will jump in with you and the agent and I will have a look at what they're saying and help you out there and help you get a better result. How's that sound? Haley, it's not only are ads not an instant success, your success can vary up and down. So even with Home Craftology, my store that makes $1 million a year, my Facebook ads are not always profitable. Today, I've taken a hit. Most of the time, they're somewhat profitable, but I don't make my profit from Facebook ads. I build my business on Facebook, and I send my email campaigns to the business that I built through my Facebook ads. That's how I make my profit, and I'm sending campaigns, you know, at least once a week for 3 days. Ingrid, I can share my number, but I don't want to share it on the stream because I don't want everybody like messaging me and calling me. If that's all right, I don't think that would be a good idea, especially since I'm putting this on YouTube. I get enough spam calls. But if you have a problem, and that's a good idea though, Ingrid. If you do have a problem, message me in Freedom Club. I'll share my number with you, and you can actually go and then you can tag me in the chat, and I can have a look and try and help you. I want to help you guys get the best results out of the supplier, and sometimes there's a bit of a gap between what the agent knows that they can do because they're just employees. I know their boss. Like, I'm friends with their boss. So if there's a bit of an awkward understanding there of language, or if they've misunderstood the product and they've given you a wildly outrageous price, I'll be able to jump in there and I'll be able to have a chat with their boss and just go over and confirm a few things. Okay, and then, you know, we can probably get things going. All right, let's start looking at these questions. Deborah would like an ad review. You've done your ads according to V2. Great. Here's a link to your Notion. You've tried to use your own UGC content mixed with a little of other videos found on Amazon. You have a product installed in 3 of your cars and you're really happy with it. Oh, great. I'm excited to see this. Let's have a look. I've just requested access. Deborah, can you just quickly go and grant me access to that? And in the meantime, I'll just jump on to Matt's and I'll come back to yours. All right, Matt, take a look at your Notion. Fur groom. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is a good idea. So we're doing, okay, your text is terrible. Just to be completely blunt. Not exciting at all. Have a look at your ads though.
Having to keep going to the groomers for $20 every single time I wanted just to cut his nails just didn't seem practical. So I bought this.
There is a protective cap on here as well.
This is what the top looks like. You can actually insert your dog's nail right there in this little keyhole, or you can also take this off. You can also use it like this if you have a larger dog.
If you can hear it, this is the sound of it.
I personally found this nail grinder to be really straightforward and easy to use.
I don't like that ad. I like the clips that you're using. I don't like the ad. It's not structured particularly well. We want problem, then we want solution, and then we just want like UGC. Really, that's what we're gonna hook them in with the problem, very quickly show them the solution, and then have the UGC to back up. A bit more about this product. This is 50 seconds of kind of a mess, to be honest. Take a look at the second one, 43 seconds.
Having to keep going to the groomers for $20 every single time I wanted just to cut his nails just didn't seem practical. So I bought this.
There is a protective cap on here as well.
This is what the top looks like. You can actually insert your dog's nail right there in this little keyhole, or you can also take this off. You can also use it like this if you have a larger dog.
If you could hear.
This one is much better. Much better. But what I want you to do, I want you to see if you can cut 15 seconds out of that video and try and get this ad under 30 seconds. I think you can. Sorry, you need to cut 13 seconds of ad of video. Now, in between the clips, there's a bunch of stuff you can probably cut out there quite easily. Just give that a go, see what you can do, see if you can trim that to under 30 seconds, and I think you got a winning ad right there. In terms of the primary text, we need this to be friendlier. We need this to let people know that you are a friendly mum and dad style business. You love this product, you love dogs, and you want dogs to not be full of anxiety, stress, and to not have owners doing that to their dogs and feeling bad about it, okay? But we need to have more in here, more personality inside this ad here, because this is not going to inspire anybody to come and read more. Throw in some reviews there, throw in bits and pieces, talk about your dog's anxiety, you know, make it more friendly. Does that make sense? I think it would make sense. Yeah, just because a competitor runs it, it does not mean it's going to be successful. And you know what? Always strive to do better than your competitors. Always strive. All right, baby. Okay, so Deborah, I'm still waiting for that access. I did request it. I just dropped my email down here too. You might need to manually give this email address access. Okay. Ingrid, you joined the call on Tuesday. You mentioned some changes you would do for your ads to improve your sales. Take a look at them again. Yeah, you haven't had any sales since. Oh, that's no good. All right, Ingrid, you are going to be next. Let's get you up and running. Right, I'll stop sharing my screen and my headgear. Then you can have an early night. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. How are you? Other than bleeding money. What was your store name? Oasis. There we go. I'm just bringing up your freedoms. Sorry, I'm just bringing up your website on my browser. One sec to remind me. Okay, you're selling the air purifier. Gotcha. All right. Okay, so we'll take a look at your ads now. 2.4% click through. That's pretty good. Cost per click is. You can just scroll to the right. $2.61. Not the best, but not terrible. 3 add to carts. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. 5 checkouts though, and 2 purchases. Cost per purchase is $131. All right. Do you want to show me your actual individual ads, and then sort that by spend? So click on the ad spend amount spent column. Yep. Okay. Home improvement. Took on. Okay. And that ad set is off. So show me the last 3 days, I think. Yep. And then didn't we turn some ads off though? I think it was Tuesday, yeah? Or my Tuesday, so it would be your Monday, was it? Okay. No, it's still got the home improvement stuff there. Do you want to make it from Tuesday? I just don't want to see the ads that we turned off, that's all. Perfect. Okay. So we only spent $37 since Tuesday, yeah? Okay. That's looking better. Click-through rate is quite good. CPMs are extremely high. Why? What's skincare? Can you just go back to your ad sets for me? Oh, skincare. Why are you advertising to skincare? That's crazy. Okay. So you see the CPM there? You see how it's 71 for broad, but it's $110 for skincare? That's telling me that this is an expensive audience to try to target. And then your click-through is terrible for them, so that's not working at all. Okay, so on the broad, which is probably going to be your best performing ad set for this one, looking at these results, we've only spent $24. And these results are actually not too bad. Average click-through is 1.62. What's the difference between C1 broad and C2 broad? Okay, let's take a quick look, because C1 is got, right now, it's a bit too early to tell, it hasn't spent a lot of money, but it looks like it's not as good as C2. How long does this video go for? 22 seconds. Alright, now show me C2. This one mentions the problem straight away, right? So that mentioned airborne impurities, yeah? And then show me C1 again. So okay. C1 is very targeted to a specific problem, a smelly car. And I think there's very few people with a problem with a smelly car. But then C2 is like bad air and allergens in the air. That's more broadly popular. So this is the perfect ad. I know I said your ads, you were all good, but C2 is definitely hitting home with more of your audience, because you have a problem which more people have. So I would turn C1 broad off and let the other ones run. Yeah, they looked good from the stats. Yeah, so what I would do with this is I would actually have a red circle around the purifier. Because red circle draws people's attention, and then above it I'd write purify your air of allergens, so people know what they're looking at. Do you want to close this window down and then turn C1 off? Oh, you already did. Cool. Publish that though, and come back and see me on Tuesday with some much better results. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's the one that's doing the best. And the image there, the CPM is very low. So if you make that image really good, you should do really well with that mixture of video and image. It should do really well. Yeah. Heading in the right direction. You're welcome. Good luck. All right, I'll pop you off the call. What else we got? I'll just check those ads for Bob's Love. Oh, we got them now. Okay, cool. Let me share my screen. All right, Bob's Love ads. Okay, parenting game changer. What have we got in the primary text? Yeah, not quite enough there. We need more going on there. It's a bit better than the other ones, but I guess maybe I'm old-fashioned. I like a fair bit more text in my ads.
Introducing our ultimate baby car monitor. This monitor offers peace of mind just knowing that at a glance, you can check how baby is doing in the back seat. No matter when you travel, the automatic night vision ensures a clear picture day or night. The camera straps firmly onto the headrest. It has wide-angle view and 360-degree rotation. With plug-and-play installation is so easy that you can do it yourself in under 10 minutes. Powered by the cigarette lighter, it leaves your USB free to charge your phone. The high-definition monitor screen can be mounted to either the dashboard or windscreen, in a position that is easy for you to glance at while driving.
Cool. That's a great ad. Oops, I don't know how I got there. Great ad. No, really, really good. It's 40 seconds. It'd be better if we could get it 30. I wouldn't let that worry me. Let's look at your 22 seconds. Pretty good too. I think I prefer the first one, and I think I would prefer the first one even better if it was a little bit snappier and a little bit shorter, but they are both really good videos. Good job there. I'm excited to see how they go. All right. Thank you very much, Deborah. Okay, we've done Ingrid, Roland. You joined my call on Tuesday. You made changes you mentioned. Would I be able to look at your Facebook ad campaign? Yeah, let's do it. Roland. Invite. Get my headset back on. How's it going, my friend? You're not too bad. Not too bad. So, let's take a look. Do you want to share your screen and we'll go through your ads? Okay, 250 spent. Good CPMs there at 50 bucks. Click-through rate's very good at 3.35. Cost per click looks amazing. Okay, oh, this is looking healthy. 16 add to carts, 12 checkout initiates. and 3 purchases. Your cost per purchase of $83. This is looking very, very healthy, except you got a lot of checkout initiated and you got very few purchases. So let's just double check if that's correct in your statistics in your Shopify. So Facebook said there was how many checkouts? Can you just refresh that? Well, that's from the 7th. Is it until the 11th? All right, so Facebook's confused. It reckons you've had 13 checkouts, but really you've only had 3. Maybe the same person tried to check out a few times. But your add to carts are looking really good. Your reach checkout is looking really good. Your conversion rate 1.62. It's a bit too early to tell. That could be closer to 2 or it could be closer to 1, but we need to spend a bit more money to find out. Average order value at $41. That's not going to make you rich. So this is coming along. It's coming along nicely. Can you show me the product? Is it that anti-theft bag, yeah? So we might need to have a think about upsells. And we definitely want to go check on your conversion rate, like your email conversion rate. So let's jump into Klaviyo real quick, because there's nothing wrong with the Facebook ads. They're looking great. I don't even need to see the actual ads themselves. The good news is, this is looking extremely positive. Oh, great. Actually, then show me. Don't bother with. No, we will look. We will look in Klaviyo. Klaviyo is important. And then you can show me Wheelio as well. Yeah, can you show me your flows? Okay, welcome series got your sale. That's fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, just jump into welcome series. This, excuse me. Let's just take a little look. Okay. Okay, I see how you're doing this. Great. Waiting 1 day, and then. So I would recommend. I know the course probably tells you wait 2 days. I hit a little bit harder. I have 1 day between all my emails. Personally. But that's looking pretty good. Now, do you want to show me your browse abandonment and your cart or your checkout abandonment? Okay, do you give them an offer in that? Alright, cool. Alright, then show me your purchase abandonment or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you some cool things from my emails after we're done talking. Oh, excuse me, I just ate. I always cough after I've just eaten. Okay, so we've got abandon checkout 1, wait 20 hours, and then abandon checkout 2. And obviously you give people a discount in these. Lucky 15, cool, okay. All right, that's okay. Can you show me the analytics for this? They're on the top right. Oh, why is it skipped people? That's the problem. Okay, on the first email, just click on that one. And scroll down. Keep going. We don't want to skip recently emailed profiles for this type of email. So turn that off and click save, and then make sure it's the same on your other one as well. Yep. and then go check on your browser management too. Now these are going to work better. So you can see, like, these are important emails. We don't necessarily want to skip these. Same for your welcome series. I don't know why Klaviyo skips things, but I like to make sure my emails are always sent. Yep, turn that off. That's a terrible setting for automated emails. For most automated emails. Yeah, see, most of your emails are getting skipped. I think it's default anyway, so you haven't done anything wrong. It's just that's the default settings. Cool. They're gonna work even better now, and hopefully that should bring your cost per purchase down. Now let's go check out Wheelio. Two emails collected today at 13% conversion rate. Oh yeah, it even got you one sale. Terrific. That looks great. So can you check in Klaviyo to did you set up the Klaviyo conversion inside Wheelio? Great. Perfect. With the list, just go back and click on integration again. And with the list, what lists have you got there? If they click that drop down, is that the name of your list? Okay, cool. Cool. Now look, excuse me. That is looking amazing. What I'd like you to do is just keep going now. And if you're looking for stuff to do, what can I suggest? Let's have a look at your landing page. No, because we don't really have much data. Oh, actually, we do. You spent 250. Let's have a look and see if there's any ads we can turn off inside the actual ad set. I doubt that. Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize you were doing this. Okay. All right. Some of these are really good. Ooh. All right. Here's what I would do in this situation. What would I do actually? Because they're all actually pretty good. So even your broad is good, but the broad is coming in at a cost per click that's even higher than the rest, but it's only marginally higher, and its click-through rate is actually quite good. I'd actually turn them all off. Like, they're all really good. Well, the question is, do we turn them all off and just go broad, or do we bundle them all into one and then have holiday, vacation, tourism, travel in one ad set, and have broad in one ad set? I probably would lean towards that, but that's only going to be marginally better. Those stats are really nice. This is tasty. Okay, show me your actual ads. And if you can sort by amount spent. The C2, Facebook reckons that's the winner. And C1, so C1 isn't that great, is it, on most of these ad sets? It's coming in a bit too, cost per click is a little bit higher, but together they're working really well. I don't have any recommendations for your Facebook ads. It's just because of the amount of ad sets that you got, it's kind of segmented. I would prefer to have all of those targeted ones all in one ad set. But then again, if you're going to do that, you may as well just go broad. So my advice to you would be turning them all off and just going with broad, with the full. Oh, is that good advice though? Maybe it's not. Hold on. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can't really, at this stage, having only spent, I think you've only spent $50 on broad, right? That's not enough data to really know. You could have just had a bad couple of days. You know, you could have the next 2 days could give you 2 or 3 purchases, and then it's back up with the rest of them, and you made a really bad choice turning it off. Do you know what I mean? Because they're so close, because the CTR is so good, you know what? It's too early to make a call. But what I would recommend, turn off holiday, vacations, tourism, and travel, and bundle them all into one ad set. And then let that run against broad. That would probably be a very good result. Sound good? All right, buddy, and don't stop working on your landing page. Don't stop trying to figure out ways to add more value and trust and show off more reviews and show off more logos, you know, and show off more UGC on your page. Any way you can, just keep working on improving that landing page. And keep it coming. Good work. No worries. Come see me on Tuesday. All right, my friend, I'm going to remove you from the call. Damien's correct. Your CTR is absolutely killing it. Good job. Okay. Damon, just letting me know, out of frustration, you turned all of your other ads off the other night and you set up one new campaign, one new ad set, and one image ad, your original winning ad by itself. You tweaked your lander again, and this is the result so far today. For some reason, your campaign seemed to work better with only one ad. By the way, retargeting campaign sucked. $7 clicks. Oh, that sucks. Let me just open this into a new tab and share my screen. I would have thought retargeting would have worked really well for you. What was the budget on your retargeting campaign? $1,000 in sales. Oh, that's fantastic. Great conversion rate. I mean, it's looking fantastic. Good job. 4 orders. Damon, I think what you're trying to do with your ads is just splitting hairs. You're focusing too much on the very small details of your ads and the click-through rates and like the way that your ads work and the people that you're targeting. There isn't that many people, so you're not going to get great click-through rates. Rather than focusing on your ads, my advice would be put that much effort into A/B testing your emails. And let's just take a look at your website real quick. Wow. Wow. That's lovely. That's your 501? This looks beautiful. Please stop working on it though. Like, you can split hairs only so much. Multi-zone mattress topper. And here's the chronic one. Chronic pain relief. Oh yeah, that's the regular looking Freedom Club format, and then you've got your original one here, which you've made even more beautiful. God damn, this is beautiful. Well done. All right. James, yeah, I'd be happy to review your ads, my friend. Just pop in the Notion website. So Damon, yeah, focus on your emails now. Put aside all your changes to your website because it looks great. Put aside all the changes to your ads. You could fiddle with your ads for the next 10 years. It's not going to necessarily increase your purchases. It's not going to necessarily decrease your cost per purchase. You're just sort of fiddling away with your ads, right? I haven't touched my ads in weeks. I focus on my emails. I focus on my landing pages, but your landing pages look great. So if your landing pages look great, if your ads look pretty good and have decent results, what's the only other thing you can change? Your emails, especially with your niche. Okay, you're getting loads of emails. People are showing you their buyer intent. People probably don't realize how good this is going to be for them. So you're going to have to do some A/B testing on your welcome series. You're going to have to do some A/B testing on your abandoned carts, your browse abandonment, and your checkout abandonments, and you need to get that open rate up. You've been considering OmniSend now for weeks, and I've seen you struggling with Facebook ads, but listen, if your Facebook ads are giving you decent cost per click, and that's, when I say decent, I don't mean cheap. It's not going to be cheap for you. If it's giving you consistently similar cost per clicks, and there's not much else to change, you need to focus on what is giving you least performance. And your least performance from memory is your open rates on your emails. It's not your fault. It's Klaviyo. To give you guys an example, and I'm not saying everybody needs to jump on OmniSend. If you don't have a decent results in open rates in Klaviyo, find a competitor. Your open rates should be similar to mine. So let's look in my welcome series. So my open rates, do a full report, otherwise it's going to take minutes for my stats to open up. My open rate is 45%, my click rate 6%, and that's just in the last 7 days. So if your open rates are dismally smaller than 45% on average inside your welcome series, it could be that you've been deemed as spam by the server that you're sending your emails from. Not your fault. It's Klaviyo's fault. If you're getting great results from Klaviyo, if you're getting good open rates, don't move, don't worry. That's fine. You're on a good server. If you're getting open rates that suck, like anything under 40%, anything under 35%, it's time to consider going to a competitor. My browse abandonment. We'll have a look at the full report here. This is where a lot of my revenue is coming from. This is the last 7 days, and open rate of 60%. 60%. I don't think I'd be profitable on my business if my open rate got lower. One of the reasons I'm able to scale to the point where I have scaled is purely from email. It's the bit they don't really tell you in starting e-commerce websites. You need a good email system. I think you're just putting all your effort toiling into the wrong place, Damon. Put it into the right place. So I'd want to see you move to OmniSend at a minimum, get those open rates up, but then do your A/B testing. So if you look inside my automation here for my welcome series, it's not active right now, but you can see I've got my split testing here, where I'm split testing. If I needed to, I could go 50-50. So half the people go down one flow and half the people go down another flow, and I can split test the same emails with different offers. And I can figure out which offers work the best. That's how I have such good emails. I've sat here for years split testing my flows to figure out the best way of getting that revenue. All right. Jessica Miller, my Shine Sister. Just to remind everybody what we're looking at here, my Shine Sister selling women's underwear for incontinence issues. I think this brand is just freaking awesome. What a great product. I hope I'm well. Yes, I am. Thank you, Jessica. Hope you're well too. You'd love to take a look at your Gem Pages progress. And when you go live with the new website tonight, is it time to scale? It's not time to scale yet, okay? Scaling, it will be time to scale when you've proven that your new website works and that you're getting good results and that your emails are getting opened, your emails are getting clicked, and your emails are getting sales. Then it's time to scale. All right, so I personally, looking at your Black Betty hipster, I personally would remove the "you may also like," or just move this. This shouldn't be here. I've clicked on an ad, probably gone to this product, or gone to your product page, and I'm interested in Black Betty hipster. But before I can go too far, I'm already seeing other stuff that you're considering. Pop that down to the page and just focus on Black Betty hipster for this part. All right, so we got medium heavy flow, leak-proof design, soft bamboo, machine washable, fantastic. Bundle and save, I like that. Buy 5, cool. Sizing looks good. Size chart, great. Black Betty Hipster. Consonants for your life. I may be wrong here, but I'm not sure if this is one of your gem pages. Oh, you haven't gone live at gem pages yet. Okay. I want to see your gem pages. That looks the same to me. I want to see your gem pages. Oh, can I get you to jump on the stream and you show me? I'm going to invite you. If it's a no-go, just let me know, but I'm going to invite you anyway, because I want to see your new page. Can't just dangle a carrot in front of me and not show me. Cool. Let's do it. Jennifer, you're making your video ads still. For the hook, do you think showing the problem or the product UCGs first is better? Personally, the problem. Show me the problem and then show me the solution. Most UGCers will tell you the solution as they're showing the product though. Sorry, most UGCers will tell you the problem as they're showing the product though. I assume. We saw you. We had that glimpse. I'm sitting here in the same t-shirt I wore on Tuesday because I spilt coffee all over myself this morning. And all my t-shirts in the wash. So I don't always wear this t-shirt, guys, but I do today. All right, I will stop sharing my screen so that you can share yours. Go right ahead. But that's great. Congratulations. Fair enough. I had to reinstall all the software on my computer right before my stream last week, so I was missing a lot of things. It's okay if you have to jump out, okay, give access and you're not jumping in, that's cool. I know, yeah. I'll entertain the audience, it's okay. You know, got a good joke? I'm kidding. I will go on to the next person's problem and just jump out and then jump back in. Okay. We've got Addy Garcia. Where are you, Addy? You haven't launched your ads yet. Jessica, you may need to actually close the browser down, I think. Alright, Addy, you haven't launched your ads yet, but if you have time, review the website. Yeah, let's do a quick website review for you. Let me share my screen. Alright. Okay. Off-world gadgets. I think... So you're selling home security. Okay. I don't love your logo at a start, because it doesn't really show me much to do with your brand of security. Let's have a look. Let's go shop bestsellers. I'm assuming this will be the one that you run with. 4MP solar security camera. Okay. Looks like something out of a nightmare. Alright, solar power to save on costs. Okay, first of all, I don't think we want to be solar powered just to save on costs for a security camera. That's not the reason we make them solar powered, right? Pretty sure the reason they're solar powered is so that you don't have to wire these things. Text movement, free express delivery Australia-wide. Cool. I would recommend getting rid of the bundle and save. I know the course says to have them. I just don't... Actually, you know what? I could be wrong. I was going to say, I don't see many people buying 2 of these, but they could. In hindsight, they could. Okay, maybe keep that there. We got good pictures. I don't think this is the best product picture. It'd be better if it was clearer and closer in so I'd actually see. Probably it was. I beg to differ. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Ignore me. That is absolutely fine. Are you worried about security in your family and home? Are you worried about the security of your family and home? With reports of gangs and break-ins daily on the news, people are increasingly worried about the safety. I think I'd like to reword that. It doesn't flow as nicely as I'd like. You're saying the right things. It just sounds a little forced. You could be saying more like, the team here at Offworld Gadgets has long felt the need to make safety, or to bring home security to houses that couldn't normally install these things. Oh, no, look at that. What am I trying to say? How would I word this? How can we bring this back to surveillance? Can you find some statistics on how criminals choose their homes, and if they would choose a home that had a security system visible looking at the door? And then you could say 41% of break-ins occur on homes that are unsecured without video cameras. Something like that. That would sound a lot better. And then you can introduce the world of the solar security camera. The rest is pretty good. I'd like to see how this goes. I'm excited for you. This is something I haven't seen done by Freedom Club members before. I think this could do well. I'd probably increase the price a little bit more between your variants here. This should be like $2.99, and this should be like $3.20, just so you have a bit of more of a profit margin on the larger ones. But well done. Let me know once you're finished, and see if you can get yourself a new logo. All right, I will stop sharing my screen so that you can share yours. Dane, I will do your store next. All right, we have shareage. I'm excited. I can't wait to see this. Oh, one second, Jessica. Addie, I know they're not expensive. That's not the point. It's perceived value. No one's going to go off and do a price check on a larger SD card. They're probably going to assume it's built into the system and can't be changed. So you can add on a spare extra 20, 30 bucks. This is about making sure that you can stay profitable. All right, sorry, Jessica, go on. That's okay. I've made mine smaller for everybody. I love your representative of all women and types. That's really nice. Looking very, very nice. Much more professional. Oh, look at this. Are you proud of this? I can tell. I think you're starting to get it. You're starting to bring in your... Oh, nice. I like your comfy, discreet, and stylish. Testimonials, lovely. Holy crap, this is like a whole new website. Wow. For anybody who's wondering, so sorry to cut you off, Jessica. So Jessica launched her products. She's had sales. If you're looking at this and going, oh my God, my website sucks. Your website doesn't need to look like this. Okay, launch your products, test them out. If you feel like you can make them profitable, but they're not quite there yet, then look at your website. Okay, it's got to be iterative. Jessica didn't just start launching these products and then jump in and build this. She launched a product. She made sure she had a bit of a market here, and then she went to work trying to bring her website up to the level of the competitors. But make sure you got a product you can sell first. Okay, I love this. This is great. No worry knickers. Ah, that's awesome. Terrific. Are you working with our supplier or your own supplier? Great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go with where you're comfortable, but also nice. Yeah, yeah. So the more you sell, the cheaper our supplier will give it to you. But also, you got to weigh up shipping times, and you got to weigh up as well how you can package these things. So it'd be my advice to you if you are going to go with our supplier, I would be asking them to put these in some sort of a Ziploc bag that's opaque and of a nice plastic, like a perfect. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, I love your. Let me read you who we are. So, Shine Sister was created by women for women, empowering you to shine. Oh, that's lovely. And you got your name there signed. Brilliant. This is so good. All right, what's your best product? Mm-hmm. Great. So you got plus size as an extra collection. I like that. And then you got your Black Betty boxer. All right, what's your best selling product? This one here. Okay. Ooh, oh, selling fast. I love the selling fast bar. Yeah, yeah. Good idea. Oh, look at this. The FAQs right there. Ah, so good. Ah, that is beautiful. Ah, it's gorgeous. Yes, well done. I can't wait for you to send data to this new store. Or send people, not data. Amazing. Amazing job. Make sure you show us the results on Tuesday. So that gives you tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that's 4 days worth of data. Now, don't get too undeterred if you launch this and tomorrow and the next day are just the same as all normal. It can take a few days for the new audience to sort of warm up to your new website, you know? What you've done is brilliant. Mm-hmm. What I would encourage you to do is to have two different email, I say campaigns, but really there's pushes, two different email pushes per week. In the early week, say Tuesday, you should be showing people a product and talking about a product. It doesn't have to be new. If you got a new product, great. If it's just a tutorial about which product to sell, or sorry, which product to buy, or just talking about the products in general, you do that on Tuesday, and just go and talk as if you're talking to people in your store. And then on Friday, you do an email special. And then you repeat the special on Sunday. And then on Monday, you send one more email saying, hey, you know, this, or maybe it's Sunday, but you send 3 emails in total. Your final email saying, hey, you've only got a few hours left to do this. Some of your specials could be 20% off. 30% off, 40% off, you could offer store credit. You can do that with your Shopify discounts. You can actually go in there and say you get $5 store credit when you spend $50. So these are all sorts of campaigns that you can do. You can go in and you can create gift cards. Actually, no, that's a whole advanced thing. We won't talk about that today. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. But those are the types of emails that you should be sending out every week from now on. It's time to get your audience used to hearing from your emails. That's the whole thing. Mm-hmm. 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 In terms of will he honor a buy three price for everything? I'm not sure I understand. Do, do you mean? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be able to tell you, to be honest. For me, I just tend to ask him for a flat price for everything. And then I figure out what my buy three prices are going to be on my front end, so that I know how much it's going to cost me in the back end. I don't like to have surprises, even if it's a good surprise of a slightly cheaper bill. So um, I'm just thinking, he may offer you a discount. You, After you've sold a few, after he gets a feeling for how big your basket sizes are, you can always negotiate a flat like 5% discount with him. So I had my prices with him originally, and over the past 5 years, I've negotiated a 5% discount for myself. So that's how you could do it there. Otherwise, you're right. It does make things a fair bit trickier when you're trying to figure out how you price bundles. Other than having an actual product which is a bundle, but then you can't mix and match the colors. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And as far as his price to you guys, look, keep it really simple. That's all I can say. Simple for yourself, so that you can put your prices into uh, um, Shopify, your costs, so that when you go into Be Profit, you know how much you've made. And if he gives you a discount when he sends you the bill, and he gives you a bit of a discount there, just take it. So that your Be Profit might say your profit is $100, but actually it might be $150 because he's giving you a discount. Sound good? Get yourself some lovely sustainable bags, and see what you can do there. And then the next thing is, can he have someone stitch a logo into these? Because that'd be great. It's easy. It's very very easy for him to organize. It might cost you like 5 cents more per underwear. One thing at a time. You're right. And good luck on your relaunch. All right. So I'll just pop you off the co-hosting. Now we have a couple more to look at today. We have Dane. Wondering if I could give you a website review for Highbeam. I would be delighted. Just let me share my screen. Highbeam. Okay, enhance your family movie nights. All right. I'm not loving the color of your top. What would you call this? Your. Let me just take my headphones off. Sorry. Not loving the top color because I can't see the flash tail underneath. It needs to be a nice bold color. I do love this picture. That's nice. It's very nice. It'd be nice if the image there was a little bit clearer, but it's not too bad. Get a mystery discount. Enter your email below to get an exclusive discount. Probably get rid of the rest of the text here. Just say to get a exclusive mystery discount. All right. Enhance your movie night. 50% off of all products. Spotlight Pro, Game Hub, Spotlight Screen. Interesting. And you got your bundles there. All right, we're going to go shop Spotlight Pro. $189 for hassle-free kids entertainment, perfect for travel, set up in seconds. What you haven't told me there is what is this for, and what does this do? So, I think it would be the first selling point would be stream, or is it project your screen anywhere you want, and then it would be hassle-free kids entertainment, perfect for travel, set up in seconds. All right, in terms of your images, yeah, they look reasonably good. In terms of the product itself, it does look okay. I don't know if I'd spend $189 on this though. Maybe I would. Why is this the one that comes up now? Samsung. Oh, it's okay. They've tried to copy the Samsung. Okay. And this one over here is a 4K Max. What does this one give us for $1,000? FHD resolution, 230 lumen brightness. Okay. Compatible batteries. And what does yours have? Let's have a look. This is a $229 one. Ultra high definition. 4K support. Then yours, high beam, what do we have? Crystal clear 4K, 60 to 130 inch display. That's actually pretty good. Richer contrast, more vibrant colors for immersive viewing experience will transform your space into a cinematic experience. Okay. As you all know, so I don't like this. As you all know, the market for smart TVs and multimedia streaming is very expensive. Did you know there? And I don't like how you've got a capital on your ises here. So we have to think hard. What is it we're solving? Oh, I've got the hiccups. Excuse me. What is it that we're solving with this product? Because this isn't it. I know there is a problem that we're solving. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Experience the... we've talked about that. Like, I know what this product does. It projects your screen onto anywhere you want, which is great. I'm not saying it's a bad product. It's a pretty good product. What is it solving? Share your screen anywhere? What do you guys think? What is this solving? James, I'll get to yours next. What is this solving? Let me just make my screen a bit smaller, guys, and we'll do a split screen so I can see your responses. Easy connectivity, HDMI, USB, audio input, Wi-Fi, screen mirroring, and easy Bluetooth 4.1. The problem that we're solving, I think, is huge screen on the go. Actually, I think your original photo was really good, actually. The one with the outside one. I think that should be in your product images here. And it should be probably... yeah, screen... share your screen with your family on the go. Something like that. It has to be. I think that's the problem that we're solving. Yeah, I think you're right, Wens. The option to be entertained outside, travel and outdoors, yeah. And I think the size of this thing is quite small compared to other screen projectors, and that's also the problem. Take this anywhere you go, instantly entertain anyone outside. Okay, I like that. Let me go add this to cart. Go check out. Classic bundle. I don't know what we're selling here. I don't like this bundle, and I'll tell you why. I like the bundle if we're just doing the screen. I'll look at the screen separately. I don't like what this is because I can see their controllers, and I can see there's a sort of a silver thing here. I can't tell what that is. A game hub. I don't know what a game hub is. It's not descriptive enough. Let's take a look at your products anyway. The game hub. You should take this off your website immediately. If Nintendo finds this, you will be destroyed. You'll get kicked off Shopify. I like the idea of the product because it's probably a retro gaming setup. I wouldn't run this personally because of the reason that it's going to come with a whole bunch of ROMs and that is not particularly legal. I know that there's people that I've seen selling this kind of thing and they make a lot of money, but it's not something I'd be personally interested in selling because of those reasons. Personally. Okay, so I would get rid of that. I like the idea of your bundle having this screen though. One of the things you might want to consider in your bundle is speakers. So screen projection, speakers, and screen. I said screen protector. Sorry, I meant projector, speakers, and screen. Damon, those bundles dramatically affected your checkout conversions? Absolutely. If your bundle is confusing, it will affect your conversions drastically. And removing them, if you look at my website. Now, I'm not saying this works for all websites, okay? There is a good reason for some people to have checkouts available. To have upsells available on the cart page. But for me, my cart page, I got things in here you can add, but there's nothing forcibly popping up. I don't want to break the flow of anybody coming to my cart page and wanting to check out. I don't want to annoy them. I don't want to stop them from being ready to purchase. I just want that money. I just want those credit card details, okay? So sometimes an upsell might be really useful. It might be really good. And most people will take it. Sometimes it can increase your conversions if it's the right upsell. If it's not 100% clear and people have a question about it, it can decrease your conversion rate drastically. I don't love this image because it looks a little stretched, but maybe that's just the nature of it. Oh yeah, it's only $29. Oh, okay, it's really cheap. You should probably have a premium version of this, to be honest, with a stand. So it's great. It's just only $10. It's great to sell it for $29, but people are probably used to spending a lot more money on their screens, right? So you could have the cheap version here, and then you could have like a $100 version. That'd be a much better upsell too. That's my advice. In terms of how to do that, you might have, as your hero product, you could have projector plus screen as an actual product. Yeah, Jennifer, it is recommended because we're teaching people to find congruent products. It is recommended, but it's not going to work on all products, on all stores in all niches. And certainly for me personally, I would like to, this is how I run my stores. I would like to have an idea of what my checkout rate is with a clean add to cart, with no upsells. And that way, if I do include an upsell, then I'll know, oh crap, that reduced my conversion rate by 1%. But personally, I like my upsells to be after the sale. So I have post-purchase upsells, which you can do with one-click upsell. I don't know why you guys don't do that. All of your upsells, from my personal point of view, I know this is differentiating from the course slightly, but I love upsells. Look, guys, in the back, I got that belt there, right there. I don't wrestle. That's not from wrestling. That's what one-click upsell gave me after I made $1 million in upsells. I've earned 2 of those. My business partner that I was working with at the time has the second one. So I know upsells well, and I love upsells, but I love post-purchase upsells the most. Roland, your internet dropped off. You turned off all the ad sets except for broad, and you made a new ad set. Combine those 4 interests. Could you keep the budget $10 a day with a new ad set? I'd be going $20 a day on both, honestly. It's just time to shake it out for a few days. And if you feel like you're not getting any sales, then you can just turn them off after 3 or 4 days. But it looks like you're going to get sales, buddy. Okay, we're looking for one more person that I needed to help that I forgot. James. Easy tip. Easy top. Easy top. Revolutionizing storage, one kitchen at a time. So just some background. You joined during the shift between V1 and V2. So you followed most of V1, and then it came time to launch and connect Dropified with the V1 videos just started to be deleted, and the new V2 method was being introduced. Yeah, fair enough. Both the methods are kind of similar, but V2 has a lot more of, I guess, learnings that Austin and I had and observations that we had. We're trying to teach you all pretty much what is... It's in our bones, you know. It's in our bones, but it's not necessarily something that was easy to get out. Okay, easy top. Screen share to show me my data. Yeah, we can do that. Mia, you're in the middle of creating your checkout upsell and post-purchase upsell. Do you mean you prefer this to offering 2 packs or the bundles? What I mean, me personally, I don't like to have any pop-up on the cart page. But I do love post-purchase upsells of bundles. That's great. And you can just add the products in that they were missing. You can absolutely do that. Having said that, there are certain products in certain situations where having that upsell in the cart is absolutely beneficial. But you're going to need to test that. So you're going to need to have some data of what your store converts like with the upsell in the cart and without the upsell in the cart. And I can't tell you straight off the bat which one's better for you. You have to test to your product, your audience, your website. All right. So James, what we'll do, I'll take a look through your store. I'll give you a bit of feedback, and then we'll take a look at your ads. I can tell you from looking at this store, the product looks pretty interesting. I do worry about the easy top, but only just because it reminds me of Tupperware. I wouldn't want them thinking that you're trying to take anything from their brand, but I don't think you will. I don't love your logo. I think it's extremely boring. I'd love to see something more kitcheny in your logo. How would I do that? My favorite tool. It's so easy to make awesome logos. Kitchen. I wonder if they just have Tupperware. No, they don't. Kitchen storage logo. Nope, just kitchen logo. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, some nice ones here, like just with the chef hat. Easy top. That would be great. That'd be great. I wonder if we can just do that. Easy top. Bring this out a tiny bit. Take the hat, put it on the E. Easy top. Brilliant. God, Canva, where were you my whole life? This one's for free. Here you go. Easy top. Roland, did I answer your question? Yeah, that I would do exactly what you said, but I'd probably make it a bit more a budget per day. All right, let's take a look at your actual products pages. So let's go with collapsible food bowl. That looks interesting. Good product image. Great product images. Actually, these look really useful. I should probably get a ton of these for my house. Long-lasting convenience, space-saving design, free express delivery Australia-wide, carbon black. Everything's working nicely. Want an aesthetic, safe spacing, collapsible bowl that's durable. You forgot the apostrophe here, I think. Durable and adds that wow factor to your kitchen. Introducing the revolutionary number one multi-purpose food storage solution. That is I was going to say it's a really long sentence. It's not really that long. Available in 5 timeless colors. Simply substitute your old disposable Tupperware. I don't think Tupperware is disposable. And you don't want to be mentioning Tupperware on your website. That is a trademark. And I'd be saying substitute your old disposable. You know what? I don't think people are using disposable plastics anymore to keep their food. But you could say substitute icky Glad wrap and cold bowls and replace with our revolutionary, spill-free, space-saving, multi-purpose food bowls and enjoy a reusable, collapsible, sleek food storage solution today. Get 50% off plus a 100-day risk-free trial when you order today. Here's why you'll love it. Reusable and durable, collapsible, anti-spill, risk-free trial. I'd love to see a beautiful, nice logo on here. A beautiful, nice seal, like a nice guarantee. That'll be what I'm looking for here. Oh, I love your FAQs. They look gorgeous. The colors are amazing. Good job there. Okay, so there's a few things to change up on your website, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you up to share your screen, and then you can show me your actual ads. James. All right, buddy, let's go. I'll stop sharing my screen so you can show us yours. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. So there should be a button down the bottom of this screen, a little square thing with a little line under it, and it's next to the hand button, the raise hand button. You'll probably need to select some kind of like permissions. Yeah, no worries, man. We'll be here. We'll keep your slot open. Haley, I'm just gonna check out Free Pick. It's always amazing when you discover new websites, so check out Free Pick. Oh yeah, that's nice. But you probably can't. Can you easily customize them? You can do a lot. You can even like take these into Canva if you wanted to. If you want to get really creative, that's pretty cool. Free Pick, like a Canva wannabe. Hey, probably with more pre-built stuff, which is great. God damn, how do we used to make websites without all this stuff? I'll tell you. You use it all the time for your mockups and your Word, yeah. Oh, you got PSDs and PNGs. Damn. Okay, I need to put this in my Freedom folder. Some of these are nice. No one in this course has any excuse for boring logos. Homecraftology took me literally 15 minutes or less to make, and that's been my biggest brand for a long time. My other store, Paintcraftology, this didn't take long either. So that Paintcraftology there, you can see it doesn't take much, guys. It doesn't take much to make a beautiful website. Bit of forethought, a bit of planning, a bit of like a clean design is all you need. Roland, you're gonna bump your daily spend from $10 to $20. That sounds good, but don't blame me if it doesn't work. All right, James, welcome back. Let's get you up on the stream. No, that's a good idea, Roland. That's a good idea. $20 each, $40 a day. Let that go for a few days. You'll get sales. You're not going to be breaking even just yet, but you're building this up. It's going to take a little while, and you're going to need to have some kind of another good product for travel to go along with this one to get you profitable. It could be some kind of like a thing that goes under your shirt, maybe to like protect your passport. There's got to be some sort of travel thing that you can think of to you just got to get your basket size up. All right, I can see your screen. This is good. Awesome. Let's start with your Shopify analytics. Mm-hmm. Great. Mm-hmm. All right. Are you using our supplier? Awesome. That makes me very happy. Okay, so let's take a look. When did you start your ads up again? We'll start with V2. Not much point rehashing V1. Before we go to the ads, show me the analytics for that time frame first. Yeah, Facebook lies, but Shopify doesn't. Today's the 11th. Okay. 62 sessions. How much are you spending per day? Probably like $30. Okay. We'll go over that shortly. So you've literally only been running these ads since July the 9th. Is that right? So just show me from the 2nd all the way up until today. All right, that's better. So we have a problem. Potentially. Okay, so before I say we have a problem, let me do some maths. We've got 144 store sessions there. Can you show me on your Facebook from the 2nd until the 11th? What we want to do, I want to count the clicks. And it was just these that have been running? Okay. 80 clicks. Okay, so 80 clicks. Can you jump back to Shopify for me? So it's telling us you had 2 add to carts for 80 clicks. So what's that? 2 of 80% is 1.6%. Damn. Okay, that's not good. That's not great at all. So your problem is your add to cart ratio is woefully inadequate. So it could be the product selection, it could be the product ads, it could be the product page, but we're not getting any buyer intent. That's the problem. So let's have a look then at your Facebook ads. So you tested a lot. Kitchen, baking, meal, cooking, and you got broad there. Dinner, food, desserts, recipe. What's marketing? Why? Why though? Why would someone who's got a job title want to buy this more than any other people? Okay, turn marketing off. That's like selling cat products to dog people. Okay, what do we got here? So, show me. Can you go back a little bit to the left and sort by amount spent? Right in the middle of the screen. Okay. So cooking didn't work. We've got a very reasonably high CPM, very low click-through rate, and $4.50 per click. Broad is giving you $5.41 per click. So can you show me the ads you've got in Broad? I guess the ads are the same everywhere, right? One ad's terrible and one ad is not good. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at your ads. Say goodbye to bulky containers. Microwavable, dishwashable. Great for meal prep. That's interesting. You know what? That's probably going to be your target market, meal preppers. I don't think your ad. Can you just replay it for me? I don't think. Just pause it for. Let's have a chat about it. So I don't think the beginning of it is really focusing on the right problem. I have a feeling your problem that you focused on meal preppers, and I think that's a good idea. So I think meal preppers is a great niche for this product, but you're gonna have to make the ad focus on that first. You know what I mean? This might be great for like gym junkies and just mothers who like to plan the meals out for their kids throughout the week. So I'd be saying, um, instead of saying hot mess, just say how would you say it? These suck for meal prepping, or don't meal prep with these, and then show them the solution. Make sense? And if you have a fridge, can you show a fridge stacked full of these so it looks nice and neat? Nice. So I don't think you've really found the right problem to solve with these. Well, you're probably gonna have to make your own. What are you into, James? Are you into like exercise at all? Cool. Is that just the weather, or you just in general like you just you? And when I say exercise, it's not bodybuilding by any chance, is it? So you're not really into meal prepping. Do you have any mates at the gym? Any big fellas? All right. I know these are weird questions. What I would be doing is I'd be buying a whole bunch of these from the supplier, getting them delivered to your home, and I'd be making my own videos of these in my fridge, and I'd be making my own meal in this, and I'd be taking it to my favorite big fella at the gym, and I'd be getting him to like give me like a bit of a bit of a spruik there. You know what I mean? You know, like show him the product. It's someone you trust. Bring him over to your place, show him the product, make sure he thinks it's a good idea, and then get him to actually give you a bit of footage there, give you a bit of a surprise, and give you a bit of a wow about the product. Because if you're going to sell this, you're going to need to find the people who want to buy this, and then show them that someone like them wants to buy it. And I think the gym is a big one for this one. Not just men. There's women who work out. There's women who do full body bodybuilding as well. I don't need to tell you this or anybody else this, but them too. And then have another ad focused on mothers. Do you have a mother friend? You want to take this to their house and just have a bit of footage of them like taking out a couple of meals from the fridge to serve to their kids, to show everybody this is how you make easy, convenient meal prep. You can have a before and after shot. What you've got there is pretty good. It's just I can't think of a single situation where I have a bunch of my shit Tupperware on the table, but I can think of a situation where I have a bunch of my shit Tupperware making my fridge look disgusting. Yes, correct. Well, not so much in the pantry. I don't care because mine are hidden away in the drawers and whatever. But what we're mostly solving here is containing the food once it's made. The other thing that you can sell as an upsell then is a good label to stick on this thing. Like a label machine that you know will stick to this particular type of plastic. So you'll have to do some testing to find the right labeler and then go to the supplier and say, I need something like this, and see if you can do that. Because you might want to label the dates of when it was made and what's inside. No, so that you know when you made the food and you know when you need to eat it by, and then you know what's in it without opening the thing. So right now, I'd probably pause all those ads for now. Right now, you're not speaking to the problem. I'm not saying you got a bad product. We just got to find the right problem to solve and the right people to solve it for. And that might mean you're going to need to rejuvenate that logo and make it more suitable to whichever audience does better. It is. But some of those there, like a meal, look at that 3.45% click-through rate. That's pretty good. And the cost per click was quite good there. So meal looks like a good, and kitchenware as well. I know. So back then, some of those success coaches back then, they just didn't have the right experience with a broader range of products to give you the best advice there. What you're doing here isn't scaling, this is testing. Mm-hmm. I get it. So, where was I going with this? A couple of good things to target there. One of the great things about going with our supplier is you're going to be able to sell not just in Australia, but you can expand out this to the US and New Zealand and the UK. Perfect. Model what they're doing. What's your competitor? With a J? Dojo with a J. Sustainable living. Just looking them up. So hang on the line here. I'm just going to share my screen and just stop sharing yours. All right, Stojo. Collapsible magic. Ah, cool. You might want to be careful because you've taken some of their images. I know, but they can still come and give you a nice big copyright strike. So just be careful. We tell you to do that just to get things started, but if you're going to continue with the product, go make your own images. So the problem that we have here with these guys is we can't tell what their best sellers is, but keep watching. Go check out their Facebook ads. I'm sure you've done all this before. I just want to know for myself. Dojo. Now, their product is different to yours. The problem that they're solving isn't storage, it's sustainability. and guilt-free Tupperware. Shape-shifting, reusable. So they're going for the coffee cups, and they're I haven't looked at their ad library. We're just about to. I'm guessing they're selling more coffee cups than anything. My guess. What do we got here? We've got July 2nd. Oh, wow. These have been around for a while. Their ad is literally just an image talking about cheap, toxic containers are out. Do yourself a favor. Go non-toxic, BPA-free storage. That's the problem they're solving. Toxic plastics. That's a good angle. You should definitely do that. This one here. Just an animated image. BPA-free, PFA. They're going for health, non-toxic stuff again. That's definitely the angle you want. I stand corrected. Cheap, non-toxic. Yeah. Another ad that's just an automated image. Are you still there? You just jumped off. I recommend. So I'm not saying rip these guys off and do only what they're doing, but absolutely start with what's working for them, which is going for that BPA free, pesticide free, not pesticide, but the plastic free stuff. Now this one's been active since May 10. This one.
Introducing Stojo's new nestable.
I'll just go from the beginning. The last food storage set you'll ever buy.
Introducing Stojo's new nestable food containers. 4 convenient sizes to fit all your storage needs. All 8 pieces fully nest into one easy to store
That's a
container,
good ad.
keeping your drawers mess-free and organized. And your cabinets too. Made with platinum silicone, they're microwavable and dishwasher safe. And great for all types of meals. Shop now.
Alright, my friends, I would be getting some of these supplied at your home, and I've been making my own ads to mirror what these guys are doing. Don't rip them off. Just learn from them and mirror what they're doing. And then there's other ideas we gave you about those specific types of problems to solve. The mums, the organization, the gym goers. Do that as well, because you may find they perform even better.
This is my go-to kitchen hack that you need to know about. Most of the containers I used to use were cheap plastic ones that were horrible. Now I use these Stojo bowls. They're microwavable and oven safe, which makes them perfect for quick and easy meal prep. They took up so much space in my bag, were flimsy, and just look gross after a few uses. I can even easily stack these bowls.
They're going for the grossness, which I know we can all appreciate, right? Because we all have gross Tupperware that we refuse to use.
In the fridge, or when they're not in use, they easily stack together and look super neat. I love it. And these containers even have a leak-proof seal, meaning I don't have to worry about messy spills or leaks. Plus, they are oven safe, so I can even cook meals directly from the container. And the best part, I can even take them on the go with me and store them away easily since they don't take up much space anymore. You've got to try these out.
Is it made of rubber?
Your 3-pack for yourself
Oh yeah.
at Stojo.
That's fantastic. Their ads are great. Yeah, borrow from them as much as you can. Let me give you this exact URL. This is what we should have taught you in the course. I think we do in V2. I'm not sure. And for those wondering where my live stream is on YouTube, one sec. You can catch me here on YouTube. I wish I had more time to make more YouTube content. Maybe I will in the future. That's to answer your question, Roland. But yeah, I jump on that Facebook ads library. You can find all of your competitors there, and you can go and look at what's working for them. The most important thing to look for in the ads library isn't the ads that they've got running. It's the date they started running them. Like, for example, these ones here, these animated images, they've only been running since July 2nd, so they've been running for 9 days. That's pretty good. If you've seen someone with a bunch of ads selling some sort of dropshipping product, most likely you'll see that their ads have only started running in the last 2 to 3 days. 9 days is pretty good. So these guys have had these up for 9 days, which means they're probably somewhat profitable. These ads, well, that one's inactive, so ignore that one. These ones here, this one here has been from June 13th. So that's nearly a month. There is a high likelihood this is extremely profitable. And then this one is active here with the 23-second one. running since May 10. That's probably their best ad. They're probably trying to find an ad that does better than that one. April 27. Find all your competitors. Go and do a deep dive into all of their ads. Write down in a note somewhere in your Notion your competitors' ads, how long they've been running, what problem they're solving, so that you can go and buy your products. Like, you've had some sales, and you know that you probably can get more sales. I'll talk about what happened with your ads earlier in just a second. I'll explain what happened. And go and make your own version of these ads now, and style yourself, right? If you look at Homecraftology, you need to experiment with your ads, and you need to be comfortable. My advice, where am I? My advice is to be comfortable in your own ads. If you look at my ads, they've been running since June 18th was my last update on these. And my best ad is
My
this
name
one
is
here.
Chris.
6 minutes long, which I know we tell you guys not to have long ads, but this is my best ad. 6 minutes long. It's like a podcast with my wife and I. That's all it is, just a podcast. And I got like a 3 times ROAS on this ad. So yeah, go and do your research now on all your competitors, and don't copy them, don't steal their footage, learn from them and make your own. Now, in terms of your ads, let me talk through what happened there. Let me stop sharing my screen. All right, so I mentioned this a few times to a few guys, but I just want to tell you how Facebook ads work again. So Facebook ads, I'll just unmute yourself if you have a question. All right, so Facebook works on pools of people. That's what it's doing here. It's got a huge database of pretty much most of the people in the world. It's got a database on what those people like to look at, like to click on and react on Facebook. And it's got a huge AI system built underneath that knows everybody. So when you first launch your ads, Facebook's already got a pretty good idea of people who are already looking at that similar type of product and ready to buy. And the first people that it's going to target when you first launch your ads are the lowest hanging fruit. So if you launch your ads and you're saying, here's my Tupperware, here's my not Tupperware, I want to sell these things, Facebook will find the people who have been looking at your competitors and are ready to purchase right now. And you may find you get like 4 or 5 sales in the first few, the first few, can't speak, the first few days. I find it too. I launch a new brand, a new product. I get sales when the first happens. Then the sales drop off. What's happening there is Facebook has shown your ad the lowest hanging fruit, and those people have either purchased or purchased from somebody else, and they're gone. And now Facebook's saying to you, okay, these are the people that were really hot for this product. They're gone now. We had to expand our search wider, and when we expanded the search to the wider audience, we couldn't find as many people there who wanted your product. Does that mean your product sucks? No. It means your ad sucks. It means your landing page sucks. It means your emails suck. So for Stojo, not for Stojo, for call it. Easy tough. Make sure you're capturing your emails properly. You could be using a Wheelio to grab those emails and have a much higher conversion rate now. And you need to be using your emails sell this product. That's the most important part. Website and emails. They're both. Yes, sorry, go ahead. Ooh, well, is it ticked? Probably check with Klaviyo support. Maybe there's some sort of setting inside your Klaviyo account that does that automatically. Get in contact with them, and if not, have a think about heading over to another email platform too. And what's your open rate, just in general? So going in, just looking at a few of your emails there, just give you a rough idea of the open rates of a couple of them. Should be there. You should say. Want to share your screen? Pretty good. But you must not be sending many emails then. Fair enough. Okay, so what I would be doing there is like, what's your form sign up rate. So go to your form, go to analytics. You want to share your screen? Okay, so click on forms, sign up forms, left. Hi, so your submit rate is 12. Well, that's interesting. Click on the three dots and click on analytics. Oh, you've only got one email from this in the last 7 days. Yeah, that's bad. This is part of the problem. You're not collecting email. Can you show me on click on edit form? On targeting and behavior. So make that 20 seconds. And click when visitor exits the page, and click 20 seconds. And then down in lead capture, turn that on for shop. You may have something else you need to do there. It'll say requirements not met. In your own time, just go through those requirements and get shop turned on. That will increase the email sign up. But even then, if you want more email signups, go and install Wheelio. Wheelio is incredible. And that's just my personal opinion. That's what I recommend for people who work with me directly and people that I personally train, is what I've always done for my store. Wheelio gives me a 12%. There's not, because it's not part of the course. This is just my personal recommendation. Wheelio is an app. I'll show you the app itself. Admin. There's a lot of apps that say Wheelio. There's the one that says the original. Should look like this. What do you call it? A Wheel of Fortune style mini wheel thingy. Like this, the logo. It's called Wheelio. If I look over the last 30 days, for example, I've got a 12% email. I've collected 100 emails my ads. And if I show you campaigns, for example, every week I'm making this is US dollars, by the way, so I'm making thousands of dollars from my campaigns and my email automation. It's going to make you sick. Look at how much money I'm making from my email automation. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And there's more. This one here. Damn, 250 turned off. SMS. Should be turned back on. I'm going to go and turn this on after this call. My God, what am I doing? Okay, you get the point though, my friend. Yeah. Get more emails, and then automate your emails. You don't have to move to Klaviyo. You don't have to move to my favorite email. You can. Klaviyo is fine, but just make sure you're capturing those emails, sending those emails. Make sense? All right. Thanks for jumping on the stream. I'm gonna kick you off the hosting. Good luck with this next week, and you do have a lot of work to do. I think you will get there. I think it's a cool product. So keep going, okay? Well, welcome. Jessica, have I had any experience with Vital apps in Shopify? Yes, it's terrible. But I only tested it maybe 5 years ago. It's probably come a long way. OmniSend is my favorite email provider. These guys, Why are they my favorite? Look, there are some things that Klaviyo does better. than anyone else in the world. Klaviyo has the easiest email builder. Klaviyo has the easiest integration with Shopify in terms of putting your email. But Klaviyo has the worst support. Klaviyo probably it's like your McDonald's view of email providers. It does a lot of great things to a lot of people. It is the go-to. It's what you start when you're starting a store. It's like the most vital app. The reason I jumped away from Klaviyo was I showed you my store. So I had Homecraftology, right? Homecraftology did really well. And then I talked to my supplier. I'm like, what else can I sell? And he said, how about some paint by numbers? I went, Paintcraftology. Same exact store, different craft, same images. And I reused all of my same emails from Klaviyo. We just copied them all. Okay, and then after I copied them all, Homecraftology emails were giving me 40% open rate. I was peachy. I was so happy. I was pumping and printing money. Paintcraftology was giving me 20% open rate, and my ads were dismal. Nothing was working properly. And when I said to Klaviyo, hey, what's going on here? I got a store over here with the exact same emails as this one, and this one has terrible open rates. They told me, must be the store, must be the product. And I was like, that can't be right. These are the same emails for a very similar product. I would expect similar open rates. And then after a bit of digging, they finally told me, yeah, we know the problem. Homecraftology is sitting on an email server with some really high quality really high quality clients. And Paintcraftology is sitting on another email server, and there are some clients on there who are known spammers. So Google is bringing your website down because it's sharing that same server. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's cool. Can you move Paintcraftology over to a better server? And they said, no, we can't do that. Why not? And they just said, we don't do that. We do not do that. I said, that's ridiculous. I'm going to go find a better provider. And they said, you're free to do that. So I said, big up yours. And I told OmniSend about this whole ordeal. They thought it was disgusting. And they looked after me. They have an onboarding program. They have a system set up that will help whitelist your domain. And it will send automated emails to various email addresses so that Google gets used to your domain, so that your open rates are much higher after the warm-up period finishes. OmniSend support is useful, and they're there all the time. There's not a single thing that OmniSend doesn't do that Klaviyo does. You know what I mean? It does all the same things. It's just some of the design, some of the reporting in OmniSend is a little bit clunky. But I would rather have open rates and a clunky design rather than a sleek design and crappy open rate. Otherwise, I can't make money. This is the secret, guys. You want to know what the secret to making money is? It's a well-oiled machine. Like, your car isn't just made of one type of thing. But the one I recommend, not saying you have to move. You can launch your store on Klaviyo. Klaviyo is fine. But my favorite email provider is OmniSend. And that's the hill I'm going to die on. When you think of your car is one thing, but it's made up of a few, like hundreds of really important parts. But the most important parts would be your wheels, engine. What else would there be? And your electronics, right? Wheels, engine, and electronics. Electronics because that's what fuels, what makes the sparks. Your engine is what drives the car, and your wheels are what keeps you on the road. You kind of need those things. Your business is the same. You actually need good Facebook ads. Need to have a good website, and you need to have an email system that converts. If your ads are giving you decent click-throughs, like click-through rate of 1.5% or above, if your cost per click is under $2, then your ads are pretty much good. You know, they're bringing people into your website. We could always do better, but if you're not converting, and those are the kind of statistics you have, the problem isn't necessarily your Facebook ad. So I wouldn't be wasting all of my time just tweaking them. Tweak your Facebook ads when you have good conversion rates to make better conversion rates. But the problem is more likely your product page isn't describing your problem and your solution enough, or your emails suck. They could suck because your open rates suck. They could suck because the offers in them suck. They could suck because you sound like some kind of glossy brochure where really you're just mom and dad business. Okay? Mom and dad businesses are what people are buying from us. If they wanted to buy from Amazon, They go look up your product on Amazon. They clicked your ad. Okay, they clicked your brand. They're interested in hearing what you have on offer. And you are your own individual person. The brand needs to be yours. You have to have a reason for bringing them to your brand, a reason for selling, a reason for being proud of the brand you create. So by all means, your emails need your personality. My emails are written in the style that I am standing at the front of my website, front of my store, with a bell, ringing that bell going, hey, we got a 15% off diamond painting kits today. These are the best kits in the market. Everyone loves them. We got the best diamonds. We got the best stickiness. I'm spruiking my brand in my emails, and I'm writing in the style that I'm actually talking to people. That's the secret here, guys. That's how you make a store that works. Yeah? Sorry for ranting. Get a bit excited about talking about emails. And if you're wondering how often to send a campaign, my buddy who taught me everything as far as emails go, he sends one email campaign per day, depending on... So let me show you what I do. This will be the last golden nugget for today. I'm going to log off. You can send many emails per week. I send one on Monday, I send one on Wednesday, I send one on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and five emails per week. Now you're probably thinking a lot. These are my campaigns. These are on top of my email automation campaigns that I'm probably thinking I'm spamming people. No one wants to hear from me this much. I thought the same thing when I was first building my brand. Who wants to hear from bloody me talking about bloody crafts all bloody day? Some people do. So the way I do it, I look in Klaviyo can do this too. This isn't just something built for Omnisend. We have what we call lists and segments. Okay? Lists and segments are the most vital part of your email strategy. So the way I do it is I have segments from 0 star all the way 5 star. So 0 star, 1 star, star, 4, 5 star. 0 star, you've got very few people in there. I keep it clean. If you're in the 0 star, chances are I'm going to remove you from my list. 5 star, there's like 6,000 people in there. These are people, if I show you set up for 5 star. 5 star is people who have opened at least 25 emails from me in the last 45 days. These are my people who love my content. They love hearing from me. They open all my emails. Okay, 4 star. Only 10k people. 4 star is people who have opened at least 15 times in the last 45 days. They're still building up or they're building down. I don't always send these people. 5 star people, I email as often as I can. 4 star people, they probably get every second email. 3 star, you can see there's 15,000 people in 3 star, 21,000 people in 2 star, and 36,000 people in 1 star. 1 star get emailed maybe twice a week. They might get my newsletter, and they might get my announcement for my weekly special. Okay? As you go up the list, hear from me more and more. Make sense to everybody? As you open more and more emails, you go into a higher level of my email list. And the higher you are, the more you hear from me. And the more you open your emails, obviously the better person, the better person you are, the better customer you are, and the more you're going to buy from me. I make more money sending my emails to my 5 star people than I make sending my emails to everybody, because that's just the nature of the people who open up all my emails. Keep ranting, it's inspiring? I hope so. Another great training session. That's the thing. My best golden nuggets come at the 2-hour mark when I'm trying to close the call down. When I'm really, my wheels have been churning. You know, we've warmed the engine up. When my best stuff comes. So for those of you who stick it out until the end, I reward you with powering you with golden nuggets. That sounds awful. All right, guys. I am going to head off. It is time to go and have something to eat, and for you guys to go make some money. So I will see you all on Tuesday. Go and get it. Go get those conversions. All right, go work on your emails. See you guys then.